Hi everyone, discussing another important image question which is quite frequently asked in your exam, and topic for today's question is kangaroo mother care. Now you all know that this kangaroo mother care is provided during neonatal period to all low birth weight babies, and I will be discussing some of the important points regarding this kangaroo mother care. So straight away moving to the kangaroo mother care, and what is this kangaroo mother care? Now, definition of the kangaroo mother care is skin to skin contact between mother and baby. Now it is given for the prevention of hypothermia in low birth weight babies. What are the components of kangaroo mother care? Now you have to remember that components are upright position or kangaroo position. Now mode of nutrition in the kangaroo mother care is exclusive breastfeeding, either by pellidi or spoon. Now here we give express breast milk, as in the low birth weight babies rooting reflex is less developed and there is a difficulty for the child, so we have to provide the milk by either pellidi or spoon, because in the low birth weight babies there is a lack of coordination between rooting, swallowing and sucking. And early discharge is possible because both mother and child are in close proximity and there is a better care of a child, so early discharge is possible. Now what are the indications of the kangaroo mother care? Now indications of the kangaroo mother care are weight less than 2.5 kgs, preterm babies which are stable. Now you have to remember that for both low birth weight babies and preterm babies, baby should be stable for the kangaroo mother care. Now duration of the session should be greater than 1 hour or maximum can be 24 hours. Now you may ask that 24 hours session, how can it be possible? During this session mother can be tired, but you have to remember that during this session mother can take rest. She can recline on bed or she can lie in the 45-degree position, and she can provide continuously kangaroo mother care to the baby. Short sessions are avoided or are not required because during these short sessions we have to handle the baby quite frequently, so this can result in the additional stress for the baby. This line is clear cut mentioned in your textbook OP Ghai. So again you have to remember another important point here is that many people have a tendency to answer that kangaroo mother care is provided only by mother. It is not the case. Kangaroo mother care can be provided by mother, father or any other person, because we do not want gender specific kangaroo mother care. We only want that there should be a adequate skin to skin contact so temperature of the baby can be regulated. And another point is adequate advice to the mother, how she can provide kangaroo mother care. Adequate counseling should be provided to the mother before starting the kangaroo mother care, and during kangaroo mother care adequate privacy for the mother and child should be provided, because if the adequate privacy will not be there, there should be a difficulty in providing kangaroo mother care and the entire purpose of this exercise will be lost. Now when to stop this kangaroo mother care? When the baby has achieved weight equal to or greater than 2.5 kgs and baby has reached term gestation. Okay. Now moving on to another part, what are the advantages of kangaroo mother care? It decreases the risk of hypothermia in babies. It decreases the risk of nosocomial infection. You know that nosocomial infections are hospital acquired infections which are quite common in low birth weight babies, as you know that they are immunocompromised. And another thing is it reduces neonatal mortality. Now, another important advantage is less duration of hospital stay and better bonding between mother and child. Now, kangaroo mother care helps in the better bonding between mother and baby. Hence, there is a less duration of hospital stay, and we know that this is the one of the important component of the kangaroo mother care, that is early discharge. Due to this, there is a early discharge of the baby. Now, what are the requirements for the kangaroo mother care? Now, for the kangaroo mother care, mother should wear loose garments. Adequate privacy should be provided and adequate clothing of the baby should be done, because we have to cover the baby so there is no loss of the heat. Especially most important is to cover the head of the baby. See here, I have labeled here that head of the baby should be specially covered. Otherwise, what will happen that you know that most common site of heat loss due to radiation is head. Remember this question part. Most important site of heat loss due to radiation is head, because you know that head has a maximum surface area. Now, another thing which is given in your textbook, that is OP Ghai, this jacket. This is a special jacket designed by All India Institute of Medical Sciences for providing kangaroo mother care. And in this jacket, baby is placed, and there are a kind of, you see here, there are kind of approximating pads which are provided so that this jacket is closed and baby is held in close proximity with the mother's chest. So this is the special jacket. So I have discussed here kangaroo mother care, which is a most important topic in the recent NEET PG examination. It can be asked as a image spotter or as an image question, or it can be asked as a direct question. So I request you to kindly go through this topic as I have told in my video. Thank you and thanks for watching.